I want every woman wearing Dazzle by Pari to feel that luxury can be affordable. I find that a lot of brands are out there, but they're so expensive and they're not affordable, let's say for a single mother, for example, right? So I just want them to feel empowered with my pieces, and also feel that it is affordable. Like, it's not like it's something they have to put off. They can feel beautiful, and in pieces that they're not spending fortune on.
Hey, I'm Megan with In the Spotlight, where we showcase the people behind the business, where we talk about their story, their creativity, and have a whole lot of fun doing it. I'm here today with Pari, with Dazzle by Pari, and I'm so excited to get into it. Before we jump into the conversation, I just want to do a really quick shout out to Main Street Market. They're our sponsor for our show, and they, in their 3 different locations, Okotoks, Mahogany, and Strathmore, host over 250 business owners. So these stores are chock-filled with creativity, with passion, and with amazing products. So make sure you come in and check out all of the vendors here. All right, well, let's get into it. I am so excited about our conversation today.
Me too. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, well, thank you for coming. And I just have to say, like, your products, we've been kind of taking a look at them. They are absolutely dynamite.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So we're going to spend some time taking a look at these, talking about the story behind them. Mm-hmm. But first, we're going to get into a segment called Before the Spotlight.
Okay.
And we're going to start with the Pass the Mic question that our last guest, Kevin, with Sweet Bella Chocolates, left for you. Okay. Which is, what would your personal theme song be?
It's an interesting question. I think the Rocky theme song.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Tell me a little bit more.
I just love that movie, first of all, because it just teaches me a lot about not giving up, which is something I truly believe in a lot. So I think the theme song just reminds me of that you got to keep going no matter what. So I would definitely say it's like, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And like that adversity. So curious, have you gone through some adversity or challenges yourself?
Yeah. In a lot of ways, still going through, every day is a challenge, but you got to push through. But yeah, definitely we can talk more about that for sure. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, and the most amazing thing, I think, as human beings, right, is when we start opening up about these things, we realize that we're not alone. It's the journey of life.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And so I love that you've got that theme song, the Rocky. Now it's like playing in my head because everybody knows the Rocky theme song.
Everyone should know. Then you're missing out if you don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now, if you haven't heard it, you got to check out the Rocky theme song.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. What is the weirdest compliment you've ever received?
Oh my gosh. I really have to think about that. Usually people are so nice and they'll just say stuff. Even though it might not be the case, but I'll have to think about that. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because we were talking before the show here, right? About how we're all complimenting each other and how you always need that one friend.
Yes.
That will tell you the brutal truth no matter what.
Exactly. I need more friends like that. Yeah.
It is good. Sometimes I've got like friends that I've grown up with myself that I'm like, okay, maybe dial back the honesty a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
All right, well, let's talk about, you're stranded on an island.
Okay.
What is the one thing you would need to have with you?
My phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's like my life. This is the age. I don't know what it is, but phone is everything.
It is.
Yeah.
It is, and you can do so much with it.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
So what's your favorite thing to do on your phone?
I'm guilty of this. Watch reels.
Yeah.
Watch reels on Instagram. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I always like to ask, so do you like the really funny ones or do you like more educational?
More educational.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it. And is it more around business
Yes,
Oh, cool.
definitely. My algorithm is definitely on business. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's really neat.
Hmm.
Oh, if you had to make earrings out of something in your kitchen right now, what would you use?
Probably spoons. Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah. I have seen some really cool designs with like spoons and forks. So I can kind of come up with a design in my head, and I would probably use some spoons. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I could see that actually.
Yeah.
And would you use like the whole spoon or would you just take parts of it?
I think parts of it and make it into a unique design. Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
Man, okay, now I'm looking for this in your next like launch of products.
Yeah.
What is the weirdest place you've ever found design inspiration?
um, I don't know if it's weird, but I take a lot of inspiration from people, just like
Mm,
people watching, you know? Yeah.
yes.
So maybe that's weird because I'm like staring and people think I'm crazy. But I'm actually designing and thinking about like, how it would look on certain people and,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's weird at all. I mean, really, if we were like to be honest with
Yeah.
ourselves, we all really dig people watching,
Yeah.
right? Like
I love it.
it is
And
fun.
it's honestly, I'm not even like watching someone like in a negative way or in any judgmental way, like that's far beyond. But it's more like to, get that design inspiration. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I love that.
amazing. Now I have to ask a question because it just popped into my brain.
Yes.
When you have those moments, do you draw or how do you get that design out of your brain and into reality?
Yeah. I make a lot of notes. I'm not an artist, so I'm not like a true, like, when you design, you draw, like people are so good. Like I know some people. I'm not. I do a lot of sketches, like rough sketches, or a lot of notes, like what
Mm,
exactly I want, what is the material I want. I use a lot of stones like emerald, ruby, like stuff like that. So I kind of like, make those keynotes for,
nice.
yeah, yeah,
And when you're looking at somebody and you
yeah,
have that design inspiration,
yeah,
is it like based off of like the color of their skin or what it is that they're wearing that
yeah,
kind of brings in those different like colored stones that you want to
exactly.
utilize?
Yeah, both. Yeah,
Oh,
for
very
sure.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm okay. I'm like super excited to get into your story. We'll do one more of these because I
Yes,
want to
please.
kind of play around a little bit more. Let me see which one. Oh, this is a good one.
Mhm.
What message do you hope every customer feels when they wear Dazzle by Pari?
This is a good one. I like that one because I want every um, woman wearing Dazzle by Pari to feel that luxury can be affordable. I find that a lot of brands are out there, but they're so expensive and they're um, not affordable. Let's say for a single mother, for example, right? So I just want them to feel empowered with my pieces and also feel that it is affordable. Like it's not like it's something they have to put off. They can feel beautiful and in pieces that they're not spending fortune on. Yeah,
I love that.
yeah,
Especially because as women, we have a tendency to put ourselves last,
yes,
right?
yes,
Like all the other things come first.
yeah,
And I don't know about you, but I often will think, oh, do I really need this?
yeah, yeah.
Right. And
When it comes to you,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
And so I love that you make it so
yeah.
that it doesn't have to break the bank,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
And your pieces are amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Like they are truly beautiful. And I think women who put these on probably also feel
Yeah.
that beauty when they put it on.
That's the hope that I'm really like holding close to my heart. Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank
Well,
you.
let's dive into a little bit more about you and your story
Okay.
because I am really curious
Mhm.
about what the inspiration was behind creating Dazzle by Pari.
Yeah, it kind of, like I said, it goes back to that luxury being affordable. Like growing up, I never found something, especially jewelry, because I love jewelry myself. I've always loved jewelry. Like you can see me in sweatpants, but I'll have jewelry on. So I'm
Nice.
that kind of person. But yeah, when it came to jewelry, I never found a brand or anyone really having jewelry at an affordable price and that is sustainable. Like you can walk into any store and you can find like jewelry,
Yeah.
but it is, yeah, I did not find that. I found that gap existing in the market growing up. So I thought, I want to help women, especially, feel beautiful without breaking their bank, like we talked about, right? So
Yeah.
that was my first kind of thought before creating Dazzle by Pari, and then slowly it kind of, I started like brainstorming, and I'm like, jewelry is something that definitely would do that justice if I can create something like that,
Yeah.
just to give an example, because I can go on and on about it, but like you'll see like a tennis bracelet, for example, and it'll be like $500. Why? Like
Hmm.
I'm using the same metals and materials, and I don't feel like someone needs to spend that money to have that,
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
Because
and
I always imagined it was because of the
yeah,
materials that would
yeah,
cause that like expense, right?
yeah, yeah. But no, I'm really proud of what I've created, because it is definitely like goes a long way when I see someone actually not thinking twice, like a single mother. I do a lot of markets, and I had once a single mother just come up and be like, I don't have to think so much about getting this for myself because I'm always putting myself last. And
Yes.
yeah, so that's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And you talked about like some of those adversities, right?
Yeah.
Like moving through those hard things.
Yeah.
And so after you started your business, did you find that there was those challenges that came up for you, or what did that look like?
Yeah, there's different type of challenges that I'm facing honestly every day, right? So one is the big corporations, right? So you face that as a small
Mhm.
business all the time, because yeah, it's a constant battle, but you just have to push through and straight stay true to like why you created what you created, and kind of go forward that way. Another challenge I always face is kind of, I still have a 9 to 5, so to do my business on top of this is a constant struggle. One day, I hope to do this full time. um,
Nice.
yeah, and that's a struggle I face, because I want to do so much and there's so little time with what I do as a 9 to 5. So yeah,
Well, and I love that. Like, so I often in my business, when I'm talking to people, we talk about having a calling,
yeah,
right? And
yeah,
so that's that like pull to do the
yeah,
things, even
yeah,
when it's challenging. And it
yeah,
sounds like this is
yeah.
your calling.
It is my calling. Yeah, definitely.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And so a lot of these pieces are very different
Yes.
than what you typically see, which
Yeah.
I love
Thank you.
because they're different, they're unique,
Yeah.
they really kind of to me elevate the
Yeah.
level of design.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love unique stuff. That's often why I buy something
Yeah.
is that it looks different.
Yeah.
So I want to know a little bit more about these gold earrings because the
Okay.
design on them are really neat. They almost look like melting wax.
Yes. Yeah. It is actually, it was inspired from a melting wax on this beautiful candle that I saw just walking by. Like there was a boutique and I just saw it and I was like, that looks like a really cool design if I can have that. And first I thought I would do it as a pendant, but it didn't look the way as I was hoping it to be. So I thought, why not earrings? And that's where that inspiration came from. So yeah, these are super cool, kind of wear it as a stud almost, but because it doesn't dangle, it's very sturdy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so do you want me to talk about a little bit about the metals?
Sure.
Yeah. So it is 18 karat gold plated on stainless steel. So the type of plating that we do is super strong. So it doesn't, we want to make sure that it doesn't, the gold is not coming off or anything like that.
Hmm.
So yeah, we use this PVD plating, we call it physical vapor deposition. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's very, very strong and it sticks onto that stainless steel and it makes sure that it's, non-tarnish and yeah, water resistant and all that good stuff. Yeah.
I have like my brain is brewing right now with so many questions.
Oh
So
gosh.
This is so fascinating to me because I don't know really anything about jewelry making.
Yeah.
And so do you do this process yourself?
No, I do
Okay.
not. So I have a manufacturer that I usually will send my designs, or I will change few things from an existing design to make it my own. So that's kind of how
cool.
Dazzle by Pari works. Yeah. I don't make them myself by hand.
But I love the unique focus on details,
Yes.
right? Like,
Yes.
and that high quality
Yes.
expectation.
Yeah.
And so how did you learn about like these different elements that need to be in place, like the strength of the metals and the coating and all of that stuff to be able to produce this?
Honestly, just produce and learn. Make mistakes and learn. Yeah. Yeah.
I
A
feel
lot
like
of research as well.
I feel like that statement that you just made right there is something that everybody needs to live by.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
make
Don't
mistakes
be afraid. Yeah.
and learn.
It's not going to be perfect the first time you start something, right? You just have to kind of keep going, do it, know your mistakes and learn from it. So, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
As somebody who's like a recovering perfectionist, that is like music to my ears.
Yeah.
So when you do have those like learning opportunities,
Yeah.
what has been the biggest lesson that you have learned in creating and growing and having those mistakes? What would you attribute to be like the biggest lesson you've learned?
I think not giving up, because at times when you make those mistakes, you feel like you see your surroundings and you often compare, right? That's just what we do as entrepreneurs or as human beings, right? But I think the key is to not give up and just keep going. Like even if you make mistakes, you're learning from it and you're bettering yourself, the next time. So that would be my key thing I think I've learned, and keep reminding myself till date, like not give up. Because at times it does get overwhelming, right? Because there's so much and you want to stay up with the trend and there's a lot that's going on. But yeah, just keep going. Don't give up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that whole like pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and just keep going.
Yeah. If you need to cry, you cry and then you keep going.
Yes. So then when you make these, how many do you make of each one? Do you kind of test them out first to see if this is something that you want to produce more of, or is it something that you choose like first, or do you choose it after? Yeah.
So certain pieces, I kind of like know which pieces would do really well. I have an eye for that. I would say that's my strength. Something like this piece, like I've probably sold hundreds of this pieces.
I love that piece.
Yeah. So like for that one, something like that, I would probably produce like 50 to 100. Depending on, like, if it's a busy season, might produce a little bit more, but usually like our standard is like anywhere from 20 to 25 pieces at a time. And then if it's something totally new and I'm testing it out, I probably do it just 5 to 10 and kind of see how long it takes to sell and then kind of decide from there. Yeah. So it depends, I would say, with each piece.
That makes sense, right? Because you don't really know until you know.
Yeah.
And it's funny, like I know we were talking before the show, right? And I was like, this one's mine. I'm going shopping and I'm taking this one home.
Yeah.
Because it's beautiful.
It is.
Right. Yeah. And I don't know, like everybody has a different style, but I really love like the simple, yet elegant looking pieces.
Right. Right. Yep.
So where did this, like, I want to talk about this heart one a little bit more. Where did the inspiration come for this one?
This one didn't take much time. I just needed, or wanted, I should say, something that incorporates the freshwater pearl. Ooh. So that is a freshwater pearl embedded in the pendant. Cool. And I didn't want it like a normal heart, a little bit of a edge to it. Yeah. So it just came, it just came from that. Nothing crazy.
So what's the why behind the freshwater pearl?
I find it very elegant. Yeah. And it, like, if you look up, there's so many different good things about, like, having a freshwater pearl, or having, like, we have those 1111 necklaces. There's meaning behind those.
Yes.
So something like, I don't have a lot of pearl pieces. So I just wanted something to do with pearl that will look elegant as well, and not just a pearl in itself. Does that make sense? Yeah. So, yeah.
And you mentioned that you do the one, like 1111 necklaces, and I got one here that I wear.
Yeah.
And So there's pieces that you make, obviously, that have more of that special meaning behind them.
Yeah.
And some that are more for design,
Yes.
I'm guessing.
Yes.
So where do you get the inspiration for those special meaning ones? Is it a personal?
Personal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your experience then with 1111?
1111 has a lot of like backstory because I always heard the phrase 1111 make a wish.
Yes.
Right? So whenever I see 1111, I make wishes. Just doesn't matter what I'm doing. I could be, in driving or outside or whatever. I always make a wish, and usually they have come true. So I was like, usually, I would say, I can't put a number to it, but yeah, 90% of the time it has come true. So I was like, I need to make something about 1111. And that's, simple as that. I was like, okay, it should say just 1111. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Like, I personally am very spiritual in my belief. And I think it's really important because sometimes when we're moving through life, we often forget about how truly supported we are.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And so like when you're telling me that story, that's really what I hear.
Yeah.
Is that like being willing to still have that childlike innocent, make that wish.
Yeah.
Because we are supported.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
What other pieces have you made that were from a personal experience like that?
I've made some, I don't know if you hear about those evil eye necklaces and evil eye bracelets and rings, and it just protects you, right, from the evil.
Yes.
Yeah. So I've made those pieces as well. Lots of rings. I'm wearing actually one of mine.
Oh, that is stunning.
Yeah. So, lots of evil eye pieces, 1111s I've made. Yeah, that's.
So now I gotta ask this because we'll see where this conversation goes. But one of the big things that I want to know, and you might have a hard time answering this, but what do you love to make? Do you love to make more of those ones that are designed from that personal side, or do you love to make more of the design inspired pieces?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Gotta throw in a doozy here and there, right?
Yeah, I think it's, I don't know if I can choose. I think it's both. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
Because they're both a little bit different, right? Yes. They probably pull different creative elements out of you.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Another personal piece that I've made is like a paw necklace. Yeah. So I have a cat. Nice. And I'm obsessed with him. The whole world knows it. If you know me, you know that.
What's your cat's name?
Michi.
Michi?
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. So, I just wanted to dedicate a piece for him. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So stuff like that. So I love designing those as well. And then there's that fashion piece, fashion element to that as well, to designing as well. Like, like something like this would be like a diamond studs. But then again, you're not breaking the bank and it's going to last you forever. That's our guarantee for sure. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I know these are stunning, and I just want to bring them up because I was looking at these as well.
Yeah.
I was saying before the show that my husband and I were in here shopping this weekend, and I kind of brought him up to your section and was hey, just a heads up, this is like the area that you want to be checking out when you're coming in here.
Yeah.
But these are stunning. So let's talk about these a little bit more. What was the inspiration behind these?
Yeah. So it is, honestly, I think, like I said, I truly want pieces to have in my brand that looks really elegant and very high end, but then you're not spending a lot. So that was one of the main pieces, I would say, one of the first pieces that I designed when I wanted someone to have those diamond emerald cut earrings. So these are emerald cut stones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I wanted that because you see like celebrities wearing these nice shiny diamond earrings, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted women to feel that from my brand, but without spending that, 10, 20 grand, who knows what it is. But
well, and I love it because it really is a classic piece.
It is.
Right? It's like you can never go wrong with a beautiful diamond cut earring.
Exactly. So and then these are sterling silver, and then they are rhodium plated on top. So what that means is rhodium is the strongest metal in the platinum family. So
cool.
Yeah. So when you have something rhodium plated, that takes away that tarnishing factor because silver tarnishes over time. So all our silver pieces are plated with rhodium. So yeah, it helps with that. So that's why I say it's sustainable and, affordable and yeah.
And I was looking on your website, and one of the things that you mentioned is even being like water resistant.
Yes.
Right? And so does that help so that it doesn't discolor?
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Very cool.
Yeah. So the plating stays intact, and you can, I always say it's good practice to take your jewelry off before you, shower. But even if you do, it's not going to turn green on you. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes. I think we've all been there, right?
Yeah.
Like I had lovely green traces from bracelets or rings. Rings were always the worst back in the day.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. We put a lot of focus on our rings as well.
Nice.
Yeah. Which is one of the first rings that I designed we have a few collections. So these pieces are from our luxe collection.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So this piece is the first piece that I designed for my luxe collection. Yeah.
And it is also beautiful. I was looking at this too. And
yes. It is also an emerald cut.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I always say this, like, I don't know if you own like travel ring. Do you leave your wedding ring at home when you travel, or
I don't.
Okay.
I have a very like chill wedding ring because I'm a hand talker.
Yeah.
And so when my husband and I, like when he was talking about proposing, I was like, get something that's flat.
Oh, okay.
So I don't hurt somebody because I flail all over the place.
Okay.
So
okay. Yeah. I always say this to my clients that, if you ever want to travel and you don't want to take your wedding ring, because usually you just don't know. So these can be like perfect travel rings. Like, yeah.
Absolutely. Like looking at it, it is absolutely stunning. Like the sparkle on it, the cut, everything. Yeah. I love it.
Thank you.
And then you have these earrings here as well. Yeah. And so is this also in your Luxe brand, or?
So no, this is from our Diva collection.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. So Diva collection is
like it.
is a little bit of a higher end collection. So that is catered towards kind of bridal and non-bridal pieces. So we put that in our Diva collection. Diva collection mostly are platinum plated. So that's the highest plating you can get. So yeah, we just love our Diva collection, because I don't know if you got a chance to see, but they are this extravagant, like, bridal sets, and yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. So this is a non-bridal. I would obviously say it's a non-bridal kind of category. Yeah.
Yeah, and so for those that are listening, it's got like an emerald
stone as the base, and then we have the cubic zirconia surrounding. Yeah. So all our stones are cubic zirconia. And then there's like different grades of cubic zirconia you can get.
Really?
Yeah. So you can get like 3A, 5A, 8A. So all our stones are 5 or 8. Yeah.
And that's just like a higher quality kind of stone, similar to like how they do diamonds.
Correct.
Grading.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
And, it's interesting, like in my business, speaking and helping people learn how to speak on stage, I always think of like, these are great for women when we go to different events, when we actually have the opportunity to dress up.
Yeah.
Because not always do we get that.
Exactly.
And these are stunning. It just adds that next level.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're stunning.
Thank you.
So
and they're not heavy. So that's a plus.
Even better.
Yeah. It's not going to hurt your ears.
Yeah, because I don't know about you, like I've got certain earrings that I do love, but after wearing them all day, I come home and I take them off and I'm like, oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Because
hopefully you don't feel like that, because none of our stuff is that heavy, except like I would say the bridal sets are a little bit heavier on your,
on your chest.
On your chest. Yeah. Chest area. But yeah, nothing that's gonna hurt too much.
Well, and I think like getting married, it's one day, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So you can handle that.
Yeah.
Whereas like some of these other pieces like are that ongoing. Mm-hmm. So the lightness is really nice to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I would love to hear, what's your favorite thing you've ever gotten told by a customer or a client about your jewelry?
Oh. Actually, there are a couple. One was, so there was this client that got a pair of earrings, simple like studs, gold studs. And she gave this to her mother, who was fighting cancer. in the hospital.
Oh my gosh.
So, oh my gosh, I could cry.
That's
So,
beautiful.
yeah. So she took it and she gave it to her mom and she loved it. And she just sent me a message after. And she said that your earrings really made my mother smile. Yeah. And I was like bawling.
Wow. That
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
that is really special.
Yes. Yeah.
And probably a moment that they both needed.
Yes. Exactly. And that truly reminds why I'm doing what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. These are the moments that honestly I live for. Yeah.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
I'm like in awe of that story. So it
I
just might
know.
take me a moment to
I know.
like
Same
process
here.
that emotion because like
Same here.
the impact, right? Like it goes far, like much further than
Mhm.
that simple beauty.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
it's that internal
Yeah.
connection and internal confidence and just
Mhm.
love,
Yeah.
right? That
Yeah.
begins to naturally come up when we feel good in
Yeah.
what it is that we have on our
Yeah. And I
on our
truly
body.
feel like jewelry, it's not just jewelry, right? Like it's an expression. So the
Ooh.
fact that she chose my brand, and just it's just, yeah. I don't think I have words to explain like those moments. They are truly special. Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful when people share those moments, right? Like as
Exactly.
business owners,
Yes.
not always do we get the chance to hear those stories.
Yeah. We need to hear that more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the impact, right? That's
Yeah.
what keeps that calling
Yeah.
lit within us.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
I would love to hear a little bit more about your vision now. So we've talked about like your
Mhm.
products,
Yeah.
the story behind it. Now, I want you to like take all of the other barriers out, right? Like the
Yeah.
normal things that we think
Yeah.
about, oh, will like this work or what if? Take all of those out. And for a moment, what would you love to see for your brand of jewelry?
Hmm. So I think the ultimate goal for me is to have a store in my favorite cities.
Oh, what's your favorite cities?
So LA
Oh, yes.
and New York. Yeah. So I would love to have a store one day in both those cities. Yeah, hopefully we get there soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when you talk about having a store there,
Yeah.
I'm going to guess that you're a little bit spiritual
Yeah.
because of some of the things that you
Yes.
create. Okay.
Yes.
That's a fair assumption.
Yeah.
So do you visualize it?
I do visualize it.
Yes.
Yeah. All the time.
And what's the feeling that comes up for you when you have that visualization of you having those stores in those cities?
Yeah, just extremely grateful. Yeah. I manifest a lot.
Mhm.
So when I actually visualize what I'm manifesting, I feel super grateful to be able to reach that stage, because this all began with a thought, right? So the fact that, I can, I see that for myself, extremely grateful. Yeah.
And I love that. It all starts with a thought,
Yes. Yeah.
right? Because I believe in the law of everything twice. That's what I tell my kids. Everything is created twice, first
Yeah.
within our mind,
Yeah.
then within reality.
Yeah.
And so when you visualize, I'm just going to like dive into this a little bit more because this is like,
Mm-hmm.
I love these areas,
Mm-hmm.
right? They're so unique. And sometimes we kind of keep them secret
Yeah.
to ourselves, but I feel like there's more and more people that are opening up to this element.
Yes.
And especially in business,
Yes.
right? We have to forward project
Yeah.
in order to create.
Yeah.
And so when you have that visualization and you're in that space of gratitude, what is the one impact or the one thing that you see that's like, yes, I've done it, that really resonates with you in that visualization?
I think just a lot of women feeling empowered, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's my ultimate goal is women to feel empowered when they put on a piece. And that could be anything. Like that could be just going out on a date night, could be a wedding, could be just doing groceries, doesn't matter. But I just want people to feel empowered and beautiful. So I'm hoping that's what it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You're a really neat woman. You know that? Like,
Megan.
Yeah, well, it's true, Pari. Like I love what you have behind it, the energy that you bring to it and the whole why.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's more than jewelry.
It is more than jewelry for me.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Like this is really big. Now, we're going to start kind of bringing things to a close here, but one of the things that I love to talk about is like collaborations, right? Like, and how can we like collaborate? How can we kind of expand to be able to support missions together, right? And I want to connect you with somebody that I think would be a really great connection for you. So remind me after the show, we're going to talk about that.
Okay.
Because just the way that you talk about your story, you two will definitely like be really great collaborators.
Okay.
So
I'm excited. I love collaborating.
Awesome.
I truly feel like collaboration is one of the key things you can do in entrepreneurship. You know?
It is.
Yeah. In business, like collaboration goes a long way.
Yes, because we were never meant to do it alone.
Exactly. Yeah.
What's been your favorite collaboration that you've done?
I have collaborated with few businesses, few people. I would say that one of my most favorite is I have collaborated with this I don't know if I should say influencer, makeup artist, but her name is Tamana.
Okay.
She's known as Dress Your Face in
Interesting.
Yeah, in Instagram. So she's one of my mentors actually. So I collaborated with her and it was amazing. Yeah.
Well, and doesn't it make it so much fun?
Yeah. And
right?
It also feels like you achieved something because she's like with this influencer with like millions of followers, right? So the fact that she believed in my brand and, she collaborated with me meant a lot. Yeah.
That is huge.
Yeah. Because I know her since like 2011.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it's been a partnership and like a relationship that you guys have grown over the years.
And it's like, it's just, I told her when I launched my brand and she believed in it and she was willing to try those pieces. And, so there was a lot of backstory behind that, but we went through a process and at the end, like, it was really like, it was fulfilling for me. Yeah.
Well, and it kind of goes back to like how sometimes we can't see ourselves, right? The way that other people see us.
Yeah.
And in business, those collaborations, like the way you just talked about it, like she believed in your brand. Yeah. Right?
That's right.
And so sometimes we need those collaborations to even just help elevate our belief system in what it is that we're doing.
Exactly.
To keep that Rocky theme song
going
strong. Right?
Yes.
Yes. I love it. Oh my gosh. I feel like you and I could chat forever.
I know.
And you have so many amazing pieces that
thank you.
People need to check out. And so I would love to hear from you. What is the best way for people to like find out more about you, to shop? Like what's the best way for them to do that?
So the best way would be our website, which is dazzlebypari.com. And then we're also on Instagram, always showcasing like new things, upcoming things. So at Dazzle by Pari would be the Instagram. And then if you're in Calgary, there's lots of stores that carry my brand. Main Street Market as one of them in Okotoks and Mahogany. And then we have a lot of stores around Calgary as well. Makers in South Center Mall, Makers in Market Mall. If you're in Red Deer, Makers in Red Deer Mall. And then, if we have some stores in Ontario and BC as well. So, I can give them to you.
I love that. Yeah. Well, and definitely share because then I can share them when we post this episode.
For sure.
And I have one more question for you.
Yes.
In your Instagram, does your cat ever make an appearance?
Not in my business page yet. My personal, for sure. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's got to be a part of it.
I know.
You've made a piece about him.
I know. He's the best. I have to show you after the show.
I do want to see a picture. I'm a cat lover too. So.
Are you?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
So we'll definitely exchange pictures.
Okay. Done.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for your time, Pari, and thank you for sharing so much more about your story, the why behind what it is that you do, your vision. It is amazing, and I can't wait to celebrate it with you.
So much. That means a lot. Thank you.
You're
Thanks
welcome
for having me.
Yes, this was amazing. I'm so excited. And before we end, I just want to do one more shout out to our sponsor, Main Street Market. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you all next time.